squad, Joe. Listen to this pod show. Worldwide, bro, you know how the vibe go. Facts and law, we give it to you real and raw. Facts and law, yeah, we give it to you real and raw. Real and raw, real and raw. Facts and law, get that money, stack it tall. Good conversation, presentation, we got it all. Good energy, every episode taking off. You know the vibes and the gas, yeah, we got the sauce. Nothing less but the best, this is not a floss. Plus we blessed with the style, boy, we been the truth. Hit us up on the email for an interview. Hit the squad, Joe, listen to this pod show. Worldwide, bro, you know how the vibe go. Facts and law, we give it to you real and raw. Facts and law, we give it to you real and raw. Hit the squad, Joe, listen to this pod show. Worldwide, bro, you know how the vibe go. Facts and law, we give it to you real and raw. Facts and law, we give it to you real and raw.
Yo, Facts and Law, we back with another one.
You dig.
I'm so happy.
It's a good time, man.
Mama made it. No, Mama, we made it.
Hey.
Check it out, Facts and Law. What's good, player?
What's good, bro? What's happening, man? What you got going, man? What you so happy about?
I don't know, man. Another episode.
Hey,
More
man.
people.
No people.
I just won.
You did.
Yeah. More people.
Yeah. Wasn't it just one last week?
Yeah, it was just one.
Was it?
Yeah, one person on.
I'll be forgetting.
Yeah,
We do.
you know, we got a lady.
We've been grinding. We got a lady sitting
We
here
got
with us
ladies.
today.
Got the ladies to represent.
Yeah. Elevate. We got this.
Moving up.
Up.
Yeah, see how
Can't drop the duff.
Yeah, it's probably
That
probably be over.
we scoop that a little back a little bit.
Check it out, though. I want to give a shout out to all the subscribers. And if you're new and you just now checking out Facts and Law, please subscribe to the channel, share it, hit the like. We need a comment. We need all that. Free 99. Don't cost you a thing. Please show us love. We're going to show y'all love back.
You can hate in that boy if you want.
Yes,
to.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Just do something.
Yes, sir.
SLCs.
Share.
All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let them, you know what I'm saying, get in them comments, talk crazy. If you disagree with something I said, by all means.
That's all the time.
Y'all know hey, we'll do some
That's all the
sparring,
time.
baby.
Wait. We got Chicago in the building.
What's happening? What's happening? Who we got in the building? Huh?
Hey, what we got?
Well,
What we
first
got?
off, hold on. I want to introduce Miss Marshall for
Ladies
coming on and
first.
help us out. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come sit in and you know, help us with some questions and we're gonna go from there.
Special
But we
co-host
also
today.
have I know y'all been seeing it everywhere, right? All on social media, they've been promoting like hell the 312 Music Awards.
Hey,
What's happening, man? What's up, good brothers?
right, clap it up.
We got
Chicago in the building.
We got Tim and Looch in the building. What's happening, y'all?
What's going on?
Man, I was wondering. I was like, man, it's the 312 Awards. I was like, man, a dude from New York and a dude from Minnesota. And I'm looking at these hats. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, you know, how y'all?
Yeah, hey, you know, I'm not gonna lie.
He's a part-time comedian.
It's all good. Now, I used to rock nothing but Chicago gear. I swear
Right.
to God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Chicago and I really rep. I don't even watch sports, but I rep every team. You know
I
what
can
mean?
dig it. I can dig it.
But it was a lot of times I be wanting to get out of my comfort zone and rock different colors and stuff. And the Chicago gear didn't have it, so I was like, man, I gotta start. Just,
I can't do
rocking
it.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Getting a variety.
you know.
I
Yeah,
can't.
you know,
When
I
I
like
was
colors. You know
Yeah.
when I was a shorty, I probably could. I remember I always wanted to get a Yankee.
Yeah.
I always wanted to get the Navy Yankee or whatever. But now I can't
do
wear.
it.
I can't
You know,
wear
you
none.
rocking
of the
all-
teams. All Chicago. All
That's
socks.
So
Socks. No Cubs.
I was
Southside.
the
You from
same
Southside.
way.
I think he was a Cubs fan.
You know what?
Looked like he was wearing Cubs fan.
Baseball, like my third, fourth sport down the line. It ain't as important.
Yeah.
My pops was a Sox fan, but I got people that's Cubs fan. As long as it's Chicago, I'm with it.
That's
You
how
know
I
what I'm
feel.
saying? And
That's how I feel.
for me, it was like when I moved away. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, wait, I can't wear nothing.
Don't
else.
feel right.
You know what I'm saying? And it stopped. It's like I used to have throwback jerseys. and others.
Yeah.
But man, I moved away, and I'll never again because it's a big representation for me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, for sure.
Have you
But-
ever been to a Hockey's game?
I have.
A hockey game?
Zero.
The Hockey's game here, Black Hawks?
No, but I heard they do.
Yeah, it's fun.
The Wolves.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I heard them
We all
joints be
chain.
lit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I do want to go to one.
it ain't nothing like seeing somebody get smashed in front of the glass in front of you. It's a different type of excitement. You be like, whoa, wait a minute.
And everybody's
And then everybody just jumping up. You like,
You
well,
want a
this
beer?
normal for you.
Beers passed around like crazy.
Yeah, I haven't been to one, but I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to some of this award show now. Now tell me, where did this start? Tell me individually first. Introduce yourselves, and then I kind of want to go into like, man, where this came about.
I'm Looch, the Spokesman, CEO of Dub Life Entertainment, Connect Bang DJs, On Point Barbershop and Custom Print Shop in South suburbs of South Village. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I manage artists. I used to be an artist myself, like long time ago. That's how I started. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know, the 312. Well, I'll let you introduce yourself first, then we'll go there.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm Tim, one of the coordinators, whatever. You know, it's a lot of us, so we don't like.
How many of y'all is it?
It's 10 of us all together.
So 10 coordinators. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
you got it. That's how.
it's 10 group members.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like I don't be liking to take all the credit, but they make us do all the media because they like y'all do that. We
All right,
take care of the
'cause-
behind the scenes, the paperwork.
Because
You
I
know
will
what I'm
tell
saying?
y'all this, man. It is pretty exclusive. Like, you don't really see the faces behind it a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
At the end of the day, it's about the brand.
That's all.
right.
Like if we already established in our fields.
Mhm.
If we wanted to make it about us, it wouldn't be the 312 Music Awards. It'd be the Looch and Official Awards, or you know what I'm
Right.
saying, whatever it needs to be. But it was about the brand, about the whole unity. 312 Chicago.
Right.
So the face
it wasn't
important.
about
You know
us
what
being
I'm
the
saying?
faces of it or everyone being the faces. It was about
The face is the
bringing the
brand.
whole.
Let me ask you this. Is part of the reason why it's, you know what I'm saying, not too many people putting their face out. Because, you know, people get a little funny acting when they come to nominees. Why I wasn't nominated or what?
I mean,
This, that, and the other.
we still get that anyway.
I'm sure.
I mean, it ain't no running from it. It's at the end of the day, you take it. It come how it come. It was just to get the unity that we needed. It got to be perceived a certain way.
Oh, okay.
To bring everyone together, you can't know all your brothers is involved.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to do something bigger, we got to make it seem bigger. We got to make it big. Everyone a part of it has to play a
everybody,
part. Everyone got to play their role, and that's what we all come to do, to play our role, to bring this for Chicago. And the 312 Music Awards is just a small fraction of what we do at the Chicago Cultural Arts Organization.
Right.
Okay.
The 312 Music Awards is just a program that we decided to put together to
yeah.
bring unity among several other programs in
Gotcha.
our
Like
program.
that. Right.
And if y'all pay attention, my good brothers, when y'all get some chances, y'all take these pamphlets and y'all get y'all some nice information
I get
and
that.
know about what we're
So
doing
hold
out
on.
in these streets.
So look, tell me this. So tell us more about that, Joe, because you know what I'm saying. The people at the crib, they can't read that. So
I get it for y'all to read.
Yeah,
I'm here to
okay.
discuss about it.
Right.
The Chicago Cultural Arts Organization is an organization that we put together to help underprivileged children develop skills. Like we teach music producing, engineering, entrepreneurship. From ages 18
where y'all
to
based out of?
26. We all over Chicago.
Okay, but I mean, y'all
we
have
use
like a
several
home
different
base.
locations.
Okay.
We partner with the Chicago Public Library.
Okay.
So we use several different Chicago Public Libraries around the
Facilities, yeah.
312
That's
area.
dope, Joe. That's dope.
Because that's one major thing. Like I feel like is important about our mission is that a lot of people we don't read. We don't read.
Right.
We don't read books. We'll read this.
Yeah.
We'll read a blog.
Yeah.
But who says this information is 100% valid?
Right.
All the real history is where. That's why we don't have them. We going off tradition.
Yeah.
So for one, I feel like if we can get the kids already here in this position, we can help them bring more and more to them. We come into the library teaching you about music, but at the same time, you still got to get on this computer. You might have to get this book and get some background about music theory. We just not finna get in here and make a beat.
Right.
Right.
You gonna learn about
Gotta
this.
get the knowledge.
You got to get the knowledge of it.
So it started with the what's the acronym?
CCAO.
Chicago Cultural Arts Organization.
All right. So with the Chicago Cultural Arts Organization, y'all decided to put together the 312 Music Awards.
Correct.
Now, was that something that came about y'all sitting around, or how is this the first year? Well,
Okay.
tell us more about it.
This is the first year of this actual event.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But this stemmed from, so to speak, if you this years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Midwest Rappers Ball.
Midwest Urban Music
Okay.
Awards.
So
and
that's
Rappers
what I was.
Ball.
So check it. That's what I was wondering because we was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? We.
Oh, y'all were?
Yeah, and it was on Cicero. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest Urban Music Awards. You know what I'm saying?
We had 4 in a row. We had one at the Regal Theater on 79th Street.
Okay.
One had the Marmot Grand Ball.
This one was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
The one
These
we
the ones I'm talking about was before that.
Okay.
We had 4 in a row.
Before
Okay.
that,
You
was,
talking about
that
the
was
art
like the
gallery.
last one.
No.
That was like
No. The one that was on Cermak. Not. It was on Cermak. The
On
Midwest
Cermak.
Urban Music Awards.
Right.
You know what
So
I'm
you know
saying?
Miss D.
Yeah.
That was my man. That's when I was rapping. That was
Okay.
my manager.
Gotcha.
We put it together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's because I mean we was all in the mix. Remember Tino? Shout out
Yeah, Tino,
Valentino,
yeah,
Good
he
Energy
was there for
Studios. You know what I'm saying? We was in
He
that boy.
hosted one for me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. That's the one we was at, and we was doing all the
See, so
all of the did.
so this is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what we doing with this with 312 Music Awards, we tapping into that the MUMA, what we called it back then. You know what I'm saying? And making it bigger for the city. You see what I'm saying? That's why we like with the voting process.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The voting process was open to the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't plucking names and saying, okay, he go there, he go there.
What about the nominees? How did
That's
that
what I'm
come about?
talking about.
It was an open.
It was
You
an
mean
open-
so?
It was an open.
For you to be a nominee, it was open nominations where we sent out blank nomination forms. Podcast of the year, producer of the year is blank. Fill in. We want
they
Chicagoans
submitted themselves.
to submit who they
Okay.
feel
They
should be
submit
in these
themselves,
categories.
the fans
and then we went
submit.
from there and
Okay.
just picked the
Okay.
top and
The
each
numbers.
Gotcha.
and made the official nomination.
Where y'all put that out at? No, like,
It was all over social media, our
All
Facebook,
over.
our Instagram. We did ads.
People inboxes. I mean, it was
like
everywhere.
anybody who followed the page, liked the page, like we was going through liking everything,
Yeah.
just building traction because to build a brand, you
Yeah.
got to start at the grassroots.
Right.
So we started from the bottom, and you
Network.
see where it's going now. You know what I'm saying? So
and that response was
it was there from the
Okay.
beginning because we knew the void that was missing,
Right.
but it had to be presented in a way that the people feel like it's needed for it to be accepted.
Right.
Okay.
So we just have to give it to them in a way that they feel like it's
Which
supposed
is
to be perceived.
the right way, a very professional way. Our marketing, our promotion team, shouts
Y'all
out
been
to
doing,
them.
man, y'all been doing great
up.
with that, like real talk, and that's something that I noticed, and I saw the consistency. So I'm like, let me tap in and see what's to it, because I know a lot of the nominees. We've interviewed a lot of the nominees. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had
One of my questions.
at least
Yeah.
4 or 5 nominees on the couch here. So you know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch base. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what Facts and Law get in, because we weren't nominated for podcast this year, but y'all already
Next
know what
year.
time it is. You dig what I'm saying? Just so you know. Y'all know, y'all gonna see it. Y'all see the work already.
I tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? The open nominations coming around very soon, so
Yeah.
y'all be looking out for them.
next year.
Y'all will
For
be
next year.
y'all will be hearing it on the radio. So we gonna push it heavily when it's time for nominations.
So I just
Yeah.
got a question too for that. In your stories, you already told like some of the nominees they already won. Was that part of the plan or like?
no one won.
No one
anything.
won yet?
Every,
Okay,
every
what's the
person you
certificates?
seen with a certificate was everyone who RSVP to the meet and greet.
Okay.
The ones that didn't actually make the meet and greet would get their certificate. That's
So
just,
those were
that's just
certificates.
official
Okay.
nomination.
Those are
certificate.
those are people that's nominated.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
nomination certificate. It's an official certificate of nomination.
Yeah, we
So
just-
the winners won't be announced till the
Won't be
award
until the
show.
announcement starts, too.
Okay.
Well, we just doing we doing this a little different. You know what I'm saying? With the certificates, with the meet and greet, things of that nature, because this is not just about that night. You know, what I'm saying? It's about everybody that's got something to do with the culture in Chicago and the surrounding area, the
Right.
Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when we did the meet and greet, that was for everybody to come out. And if you're not in tune with each other, get in tune.
Yeah.
And okay, you produce, you do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Celebrate each other.
Celebrate each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is all about. It's bigger than who nominated and who win and all that.
Right.
It's
see what
about
I'm
us
saying?
celebrating each other as a whole. Like we won't never get each other in a room like this to celebrate each other. We only get each other in a room like this to remember a loved one that we done lost,
yeah.
not to
Right.
celebrate something joyful.
Talent.
It's always
Yeah.
something that's negative or something bad. Like so. When we did the meet and greet, that was one main thing that I was happy was that it was a lot of people in the room actually networking, exchanging information, seeing who each other were. Because You know, y'all done been to these rap shows. When you go to these rap
You
shows
see
and
the
these
open
R&B
mics.
shows, they be on the wall like this.
Yeah.
You walk up and say you got a podcast, they looking at you like this.
And
Yeah,
this is
they're
the
really
reason
nervous.
why. And this is the reason why we had no performances or anything. You know what I'm saying? We had free food, drink. We had the DJ playing all Chicago music. You know what I'm saying?
It's about unity.
You know, and y'all just get in here and network.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no TVs going. You know, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was trying to make it to that joint, but I ain't even know about it until I started seeing y'all push it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I wish I would have known. Because, like I said, I know we had a lot of people
But look,
already
we got
facts on our
something
family.
exclusively for a lot of people coming very soon. The week before the awards, we got a dope jam session planned with a lot of dope talent. Everybody is welcome to come network. You know what I'm saying? It's an open.
That's that Saturday or that Sunday?
Well, the date would be out. What's the day?
Wednesday. Well,
Friday.
That time is there, it'll be out.
Yeah, it'll be out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But so I'll make sure y'all get the flyer.
For sure.
Do y'all have any advice for people that do go to these networking events on how to like talk to other people? Because you know some of them just like you said they stand around or they like look like should I go
I
talk?
tell people
Like
about networking is there is no dumb question.
Right.
In our mind, we too busy on thinking about questions to ask instead of asking the question.
Right.
Ask what you want to know. Hello, how you doing? Greet yourself. Let them know who you are. If you got a business card, give them a business card. If you got a CD, give them a CD.
Right.
Whatever you marketing and promoting, let them know who you are. It don't got. I ain't saying you got to talk to me for 3 hours and give me your whole life story.
Right.
But give them enough information that keep them interested. So when they see you perform later or see you out again, they remember.
Right.
Because
And-
it takes us 3 to 4 times to us to really click on something that we
remember
done
that,
seen
yeah.
or something that we might be interested in. Before you bought them shoes, you had to see it 5 or 6 times and like, yeah, I'm going to get it.
Right.
It's just our brain.
yeah.
So we got to remember that about people.
Right.
And I feel like, be yourself, you know what I'm saying? And like he said, have something to give to somebody. It's like when I tell the artists about performing, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go perform and then that's it. You don't have a flyer, you ain't got a business card, your QR code, you ain't got
Right.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? We in here getting tipsy
Gotta
and
have
kicking it,
tools.
you know what I'm saying? I
Nobody gonna
like your
remember you.
music,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to remember it really, you know what I'm saying? I know you said your social media at the end and all that, but I was talking to him at that time, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I go outside to my car and right there by the handle, when I get ready to open it up, your flyer right there, I might not look at it right now, but I'm going to grab it, throw it in the car, you know what I'm saying, in the morning, when I get in the car, that was dude I like, you know what I'm saying, I look you
remember.
up. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Hey,
follow
these
you.
kids don't believe in street teaming, man.
They
They
all
don't-
about street.
Well,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
social media then kind of cut that out,
Yeah.
but
See,
even though you
but the-
still need to do it.
See, but the thing is, what I be saying is, you mix the two. You still want to have
Yeah.
your street team, but you mix the
Yeah.
social media with it. So that's why on my flyer, it got the QR code and all that. You see what I'm saying? Or when you come in, I got a big banner or a poster in the club with a QR code. You just scan it. If you don't want to, be playing with my flyer and all
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
In the door, you gotta have that.
Yeah,
that
you
QR
can
code
still
on there.
get, my link tree when you do that and see all what I got going
Everything.
on.
Yeah. It's important. It's like your resume,
Exactly.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
somebody to know where to find you, you gotta give them away.
Yeah.
Hey, my question is, how the hell did y'all get 10 people to come together? And I know it's got to be some disagreements in there.
Oh, it's always this.
I know it is. How do y'all handle that?
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say it's disagreements. Everybody have ideas.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, it's not hard what we're doing because everybody had the same
Got
goal.
the same goal.
You see what I'm saying?
And it makes it easier too because everyone doesn't play the same position.
That's what I was gonna say, too.
Everyone is not do the same thing. So it's lawyers,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
accountants,
Okay.
Marketing
it's
firm,
marketing.
yeah.
It's a collage of everything that's needed to make things successful.
Okay.
It's just like when you assemble any other boards, you want your board, you only as strong as your board.
Right.
So we as strong as our weakest link.
That's right.
So we got to make sure that weakest link is an asset. Everybody on our board is an asset. So
Right.
at the end of the day, there's really, really not too much bumping heads. They understand because everyone plays their specific role.
For the specific
cause.
goal.
Right.
For the show. Yeah. So what's the process going to be like for the show? Like, what can people expect
Oh man,
that day?
We don't want to give you too much.
Don't give us too much, Looch.
just
But
know
what's,
it's gonna be some.
I know it's the red
a
carpet.
nice red carpet. You know what I'm saying? We got some nice performance segments. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Just
We
something different for Chicago.
Yeah.
Something extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all put y'all Sunday's best on and come out and rap. You know what I'm saying?
312. I like
that
what y'all
red
did.
carpet, that red carpet is going to be something immaculate, and then the 312 is just marketing and branding.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it, though.
Yeah,
Somebody looked at the calendar, was like, "That's perfect." You know
Perfect.
what I'm saying? And I dig that. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
saying?
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
slow. Never
look, it was
mind.
crazy because
That's the key
my
to branding. You gonna always
March 12th.
remember
Yeah.
this because of what?
But
It goes hand to hand. 312.
Oh, yeah.
my wife was
312.
asking me like, when is it? I was like, man, I forgot. Like 2 minutes later, I'm like, shit,
duh.
312.
right, yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
And that's dope. So
Oh,
like real talk.
yeah.
I was like, that's the perfect timing to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I was glad to see it, and that was my question because I remember how dope the Midwest Urban Music Awards was, and I was like, yo, this was dope. And I wonder, was this affiliated? Because originally, was this going to be on Cermak?
Originally,
Yeah.
we had a couple locations on.
I know. I listen, because I saw it and I was like, it's gonna be on Cermak. That's right around the corner. That's the same spot.
Put two and two together, like,
yeah. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, but it looked like the venue is now off of North. Is it off North Avenue?
North Avenue and Cicero.
Yeah, over that way. Okay, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So,
A little bit bigger, a little bit more room for us.
And you
I
know,
can dig
it's
that.
cool for you to been able to see
mm-hmm.
the Midwest Urban Music Awards.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now you can see.
So you could, when you see this, is like the evolution of that.
That was almost exactly what 10 years ago down there.
Yeah, damn near, yeah.
That was damn near 10. That was about 10 years ago.
Wow,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got footage and everything.
yeah, we still got that. You know what I'm saying? We
So you
might,
gonna see us on there, skinny young man.
you know what I'm saying? We all look a little different. We all look a little different. I ain't had no beard. Like,
I had
yeah.
a goatee. I was performing.
Yeah.
I was rapping then and all
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm
That's
saying? But
crazy.
yeah, it was
Wow.
good times, Joe. Good times, and even more times to come. Now,
Yeah.
I see y'all got a lot of performances lined up.
Yeah.
Man, how many minutes y'all giving them? Because we gonna be there all night.
Hey, man.
You watched the BET Awards.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now.
You watched the Grammys.
Don't nobody get up there and get 8 minutes to perform.
Nah.
Like, come on,
Hey,
now.
listen.
Like, let's be serious. It's gonna be very entertaining. That's all
I
I'm
can
saying.
So
dig
one
that.
song.
Interactive and all
Very
that.
entertaining. That's all I'm
I
saying.
like that. I
Can't
like
give you
that,
too
man.
much, but it's gonna be very
They
entertaining.
got me excited,
Different
man.
segments. Like this is
Yeah.
gonna be nice, man.
That's
Yeah.
my next question too. Like, will it be a variety of performers? Like,
Oh.
rock,
It's just not like all rap or
R&B,
nothing like that.
not all
Yeah, come
rap.
on.
So
We
artists
definitely
with
need some
Chicago.
R&B in that joke.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
It's the music awards,
Yeah.
not the hip hop
There
awards.
you go.
Yeah. But you know, some people like just like, will it be like
You
rock
know-
groups later? This not
Eventually,
No,
yeah,
yeah,
eventually, it's
yeah.
like we
Boom.
gotta tap
Open
into
up
those.
to all
Because,
of
like,
our- yeah.
Right.
with us being like now, we like that's the thing we was talking about next year. Like we want to diversify and bring in more board members that can diversify
What we
our
do.
demographic.
Yeah.
Like because most of us is all in the same demographic. So now that's the goal for next year is to have some rock bands, have some
Hispanic
country,
bands,
have
you
some
know.
Latin,
Yeah.
have a little bit of everything.
Little gospel.
I mean-
more of a social.
I mean,
Sinners.
gospel.
I mean, if
some
you want to
jazz.
do that,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm
Because-
saying? I'm just,
Because
I'm,
at the end of the day, the city needs it. I don't want nobody to feel like we leaving out anything with this being a representation of.
I like that, man.
A
I do
representation.
too. I also just know, sometimes
What you go to?
when we try and integrate, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Don't
What
get me
happened?
started.
No,
What
what
happened?
I'm saying.
What happened?
I'm
What
just
happened?
saying,
Sometimes-
Dr. Umar.
Sometimes it's best for us to support our own and have our own. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Before we
Okay.
integrate,
No.
you dig? Because,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like
You know,
like,
yeah,
What you mean? You mean as far as integrate genres?
Nah.
we talking about
That too.
we
You know
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
integrating
That ain't what I'm
genres.
talking
He
about.
talking about
You going whole left.
We not. See, we're not saying.
Cultural Arts Organization is gonna stay cultural.
There you go. There you
It
go.
wouldn't be. It can't be
Look,
the Cultural
I'm
Arts
just
Organization.
saying.
You heard the first word,
I'm just
cultural.
saying,
Cultural.
y'all
So
know that.
let's keep it 100.
Hey,
I'm just
we
saying,
with you.
know.
We with you,
Let's
man.
keep it.
You know,
Let's get to the facts. Like,
Yeah, you know,
let's get to the facts.
See what he did there?
I like
See what he
that.
did?
I like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I like that.
just keeping it out there.
Keep it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, keeping it out
Cultural.
there because it's one of those things.
Just
where
asking.
Hey,
You
this-
know, some people
the
not going
the
out
best
there
way
like
to-
This is about us, man. But
Yeah.
you know, we we conquer a lot of different aspects of the music business.
Yeah,
You know
this
what
is
I'm saying?
facts.
You
They
know,
don't- the music
different
don't exist
genres,
without us.
right? You know what I mean? So you know, we want to engulf all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're trying to grow into. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is just the start.
I can dig that.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's one thing about our program with the youth.
Right.
We want to expose them to seeing the black country singers,
Mm-hmm.
the black cowboys,
Yeah.
the black rock stars.
Yes,
because they're not showing them this.
Yeah.
And in their day and age with the internet,
All they know is
they can say Martin
yeah.
Luther King is Eminem and put a picture and say that's him.
Pretty
Because
much.
that's all they gonna run to.
Exactly.
Ain't
Hey,
gonna
so-
be no how many kids got encyclopedias and Britannicas in their house? When we grew up, we had
had 'em.
encyclopedias,
Yeah.
Britannicas,
All layout.
Webster's.
Yeah.
You don't
Like,
know word,
ain't
go
gonna
look
see
it
you.
up.
That's
Yeah.
distinct.
So
So,
wait.
they going to this.
Yep.
So wait, so Tim, my thing is, I think that's your second time. You don't mess with the internet,
I do.
but you don't trust it.
I don't trust it
Yeah,
because
I heard it.
I know
I-
how it can be manipulative.
Yeah.
Just
Do
like
you-
numbers. Look at everybody want to have numbers. You can buy whatever you want. It's the same
What you mean?
way. Okay, everybody want to have
Views,
high
views,
Instagram,
oh,
numbers.
all these
Yeah, but
views,
that's-
all these things.
Because now, you know,
We are in the
with the
digital
internet,
age.
they feel like, okay, well, if he got numbers on this, oh, he's,
It's,
you know,
you can
it's more
have-
important.
right.
It's
He's
value.
mean, yeah.
he one of them or whatever. But that don't necessarily mean that, bro.
We know. We
You see what
know.
I'm saying?
'Cause we see-
I do a lot of booking. I've booked artists that got a whole bunch of big numbers online and all
Yeah.
that, and you have, I'm talking about not even half of that come to the club.
Yeah,
and pay that
nobody
money for
knows them.
You see what I'm saying?
Not
But
organic.
see, here's the thing. What,
Yeah.
what,
One
what the
thing
little girl on the
about
song just say?
numbers, I
They
know.
buying views.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm
They
saying? That's
buying
something.
views,
That's
they
something
buying
that
followers, they buying
we don't play
likes.
with over here. You know
Nah,
what I'm
we
saying?
don't. We don't.
It's
Right.
100%
Organic.
organic or
Yeah.
nothing. You
You
dig what
have
I'm
to
saying?
build it.
One thing,
It's 100% organic over here or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
See,
So-
but that's what we used to. When we came up, we had to hit the streets.
Yeah.
There wasn't no internet. You had to
Right.
actually get out and talk to people and network.
yeah.
So for them to know who you are, you know what I'm
Pass
saying?
them
Only
Like
thing you was
For the-
doing on
for-
the
for
internet
you-
was posting that flyer. Telling
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
You know
know,
what I'm
now we
saying?
still
Put it
in
at
the
Harold's
in the
Chicken
street.
and at the grocery stores and all
So
those
yeah, you know, I
places.
see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I see the both sides of it. But then you just like, you know, we had encyclopedias. Now you know good and well, motherfuckers that was writing them books wasn't always just
Nah, but-
trying to have our
but-
best interest
nah,
in heart too.
They did
So
not-
you know it
all
goes
these
both
books don't
ways.
have
My
our
grandma
same
made
interest.
me.
But
So
I'm
I-
just saying, like, the best way to hide something is to write it down and put it in the book, not
I
to
mean,
put it on the internet.
You know, yeah. I mean,
That's what they say.
here's my thing too, and I'm gonna play the devil's advocate to that. The internet got a lot of information at your fingertips if you know how to search for it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
No,
You have to know. You have to be able to know how to research. You have to be able to know how to find multiple sources so that you can get some type of cumulative truth.
I
You know what I'm
love it.
saying? Because you're not gonna get.
I
If
love
you
it.
read one thing, good luck. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
how
you-
many
sorry,
people in
Oh,
this day and
yeah.
age
Listen,
is
we
going to
get up
take
and
the
fence
time
it, we
to
got to.
research and find these sources
Yeah.
that's valid? No,
Real
the first
problem.
thing they do, first thing they doing is typing it in. The first one they
the
click.
first one come up and they be like, oh, so
That's
this
it.
say they don't go
They not
six
researching.
sources down.
They don't know about
compare
sources.
it. You know what I'm
and
saying?
they don't-
But
come
hey,
on now.
we gotta look at
Yeah,
the
but-
positive side.
Yeah,
of
comes
what
back
we
to
do.
you
what I
gotta
was
know that
saying.
he knows this shit.
This is
Because if they dealing with kids, man, that shit can be frustrating, man. It can be really frustrating. I can feel it. I can feel his emotion.
Like on all because it's
I
like,
know he frustrated.
oh man, kids don't really frustrate.
Nowadays, man, these
It's
kids
just-
get frustrated.
oh yeah, because it's like they're a little bit more advanced. Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
deal with 9-year-olds that be cussing more than we do. And I'll be
Right.
like, yo, wait a minute,
Right.
we not in here cussing, so you not gonna
Super
be in here
advanced.
cussing.
Tweaking.
Like you gonna
Yes.
respect us just like we gonna respect you. And I think sometimes that's like the good old values are missing in a lot of kids these days.
Y'all better than me. Only kids I like is mine.
I don't even like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, all
Half the
right.
time, half the time I'm like, oh, getting on my nerves.
Oh, they gonna get on my nerve. They gonna get on your nerve.
Ah,
Yeah, yo. You know what
Hey,
I'm
well,
saying?
see,
I don't have
What else
none,
you
but
got?
I gotta say
I
this
like
real
everybody
quick.
else
What
too.
else you got?
Okay, so I seen this quote floating around on social media, y'all, and it said, "Chicago don't support talent; they support popularity." So, how do y'all feel about
Facts.
that?
But y'all
Well,
go
well,
ahead.
let me say this.
They don't support
That's just not Chicago.
talent.
That's everywhere.
They
That's
support
everywhere.
popularity.
That's everywhere. That's just not
Yeah.
Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, regardless if you got popularity or not, if you working, man, just keep working. Everything else gonna come.
It ain't even about popularity. If you got the talent, it's going to show. I don't care who the most popular artist is. I done seen artists open up for the biggest artists in the country, and no one knew who they was. But when they came out, they impacted that crowd like they was the headline. So it's about doing you.
And confidence.
Being confident in you, believing in you. If I can tell anybody anything, it's believe in yourself.
And have a work ethic to
And
go
work
with it.
ethic. Like, faith without no works is simple. It's nothing.
You could be hot, but if you ain't doing nothing, you just hot, in the basement somewhere or something.
I always say you can have the best music or the best whatever in the world. If nobody gets to hear it,
Because I know I've been to some like open mics
matter.
and stuff, and people come for their people, but then they'll leave after they person perform.
Because
And it's like,
because
Because they ain't got the bigger picture. For one, you should be in that networking, especially if you hot. Man, I'm not going nowhere. I'm finna get in here and make sure everybody got my, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna follow you. We're gonna, man, whatever. You got the network. That's how you grow your brand. People see you and know you. Because if he like me and I talked to him that night, he gonna tell him.
Yeah.
You know
Guess who
what
I met yesterday, bro?
Right. Man, this dude was hot. Man, I was at this open mic. I was there for our cousin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this guy was dope. And he gave me a fly. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dog, all this stuff go hand in hand. It's really simple. It's really simple, dog. And it's like, I understand why a lot of times the youth have the upper hand because, when you get old, you got kids or, you working, you got, but when you young and you ain't got all
nothing
that,
else to do.
dog.
You just got to go. You don't even have to know how. You just got to go.
Dog, when I started doing this, I was 17. I got my first deal. I turned 18 with Stone Cold Records. Shouts out to Jay Stone from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had no kids, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Was barely out of school. You know what I'm talking about? Being bad. And he was the first person that came. We was just bullshitting around, rapping, freestyling. I never thought I'd be no rapper. I didn't think about none of this. I ain't even know how I go or none of that. You know what I'm saying? He came that day, and the next day he came like, man, that song y'all was doing, I want to take y'all to the studio. I'm like, fool, who you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He like, man, that song y'all was doing yesterday, man, I'm going to take y'all, we're going to go record it. I'm like, what? Went to the studio, dog, and I've been at it ever since. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, dog, every chance I got, I'm talking about what I'm doing. I'm trying to let everybody know about it or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like he said, man, go to the open mic, you stand on the wall. That don't make no sense. You might well be at the crib chilling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I see that a lot with, when I go out to certain people's
Because,
events. I'm
because everyone wants to be cool.
Right.
No one wants to do the leg work. Everyone wants to be the superstar. So if everyone wants to be the superstar, who gonna do the work?
Right.
You know what they say about Chicago? Everybody is a celebrity.
It ain't even
We all
about
are
It ain't just
Chicago.
Chicago, but
It's everywhere.
and the thing is, man, this day and age with the artists this day and age with the age, they want instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? That's what the internet have, you know what I'm saying, put out there. I want to blow up tomorrow. Oh, this song hot. I'm finna put it up and then, man, it's going to be up there. And you get back there tomorrow, you got like 10 views.
And then they get disappointed. Right. So
You feel me?
you see a lot of people like, y'all don't support me, y'all don't share my stuff.
Look,
And it's like,
I used to be one of them initially. I used to be one of them like, man, I tell my cousin, tell everybody, don't nobody want to come out and this and that. I'm like, man, and my guy told me, he said, man, your career is like you're a child. You might get a couple of babysitters here and there, but at the same time, if you don't get no babysitter, you got to watch your child. You got to feed your child and help that child grow. You know what I'm saying? That's your career. So regardless if your cousin or who your girlfriend, if they hating on you, whatever, you gotta do it.
just
gotta raise it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so by me doing that and then proceeding and not being bitter about, you know what I'm saying, my people not supporting me like that, it's just the support just started coming from other places, from people I didn't even know.
Strangers.
Yeah, that's
of
what
course.
they said.
You say
That's
your
what
biggest
they say.
fans is motherfuckers you never
Yeah,
met.
you
Never met.
don't
I remember
know.
when I used to be harping on that a lot.
And as soon as you said 2
Like
tears in the
last week we
bucket,
talked some shit about it.
it's over.
We talked about that shit last week.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But
but
you're going to continue to talk about it because
it's a damn
It's reality.
shame.
Yeah, it's
it's
reality.
reality. So it'd be like, you'd be like, yeah, I want it, but it doesn't bother me that it doesn't happen. I'm going to continue to move.
Right.
So when y'all see this 10 years from now and they is doing this on the network, y'all all going to be, I was there. I was there. No, you wasn't. You wasn't with us shooting in the gym.
Right.
You wasn't with us when we was in the basement. You wasn't with us when nobody had cared.
We was
You know
recording in
what
the
I'm saying?
bathroom,
Right.
dog. You walked out like, I'm finna get up out of here.
Right.
I see all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, this garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Be like that.
I don't
Can't let it stop.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't
Use
see
it as
anybody.
fuel.
Some people
Y'all
aren't
use it as
close
fuel.
not
friends
just
that-
going to support
Yeah.
it sometimes. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody.
Soon as you make that acceptable and that you accept that no one, soon as you realize that no one is there for you but yourself, you're gonna win.
And
When you looking for others to support you,
That
you always gonna
validation.
lose
Yeah.
because you looking for something that's in you already.
right. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
man.
did you say? But that's what we do in life. We search all around us for something that's already
right
in
here.
us because we don't believe in self. We want validity from everything else.
We gotta-
everyone else.
We got to realize nobody's obligated to do anything for us.
They don't owe us shit.
No.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I got to do it for myself. I'm obligated to myself to do what I need to do for my dream or for my career. You know what I'm saying? For what I
what I want.
believe in. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Just like if you don't get up and put effort in what you trying to do, how can you call me and be like, yo, I seen that episode we did last night was dope. I want to talk to y'all about investing in me. Why would we even take it serious? If y'all not taking it serious.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's
This
like
is true.
we only gonna be as good as you are.
Yep.
Only gonna be
That's
as
real
good
talk.
as you are,
That's real talk. Yeah.
because y'all doing this together.
Yeah.
Like we all, our team is only as good as we all are.
Yeah.
And that's why I always push it. That's why I be like, don't get mad that we gotta go do these interviews. Y'all want us to do them. I wish all y'all was here so
Right.
y'all can take the pressure off us.
Yeah.
But I get it
Y'all doing
because
a
y'all
good
careers,
job.
Yeah.
for y'all
Sounds like
careers
it's
and
fun,
y'all
right?
Doing a
books,
good job.
But
it's
see, you know, we are known, you know what I'm saying, pillars in what we do in the city, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's only right for us to be doing what we're doing for the CCAO, you know what I'm talking about? Because we all believe in what we're doing. We all believe in what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? And we know that it's going to do nothing but grow, you know? The way we put it out there and the way we trying to embrace everybody, and I know some people is bitter and all that, and that's cool. You know
Well,
What you mean? Talk about that. Some people better.
It's always
I
been a
mean,
better.
we ain't got to talk
It's
about
always been a
We ain't
better.
gotta
I'm saying
talk
what you
about that.
mean. What you mean? Some people better.
I mean,
Some people bitter about
Like they didn't get nominated or something, or they didn't get. I'm saying that's what I'm asking.
we
Right?
get the, I didn't get nominated. Why I'm not performing.
Okay.
Why I
How-
gotta pay
why-
for
wait.
a
First,
$15 ticket?
not
Like,
even that one.
on, man.
Why I
I
didn't
did
get a
actually.
personal invite to the awards? It's open to the
personal
public.
invite.
You seen it?
How
right
can
there.
I personally
I
invite you?
just told somebody on the phone the other day, right? If this was BET, Grammy, or whoever, and they said, man, well, yeah, you're nominated or you're not nominated or whatever, it costs $50 for you to come. You think they not gonna come?
No, of
Yeah.
course.
They're
You know they
coming.
gonna do it.
So why we can't treat this like our Grammy or our BET and make sure we gonna be in that bitch, regardless if we nominated or whatever, because this is a big thing and I'm part of this culture and I gotta be in the building.
Exactly.
I gotta be seen on that red carpet because this involves me too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, all day.
So this is what we putting out. So, you know, anybody that don't want to be a part of it, cool, I understand. So hopefully next year, you know what I'm saying, you get the gist of it.
You just feel
You see
better.
what I'm saying?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Because this is bigger than all of us.
Yeah.
This is a culture that we do have, and we need to capitalize off of it, and everybody need to be in the
Keep
building.
building on it. Like,
For real.
we just watched a video, literally. The 5 young ladies come together and do something great. That shows you 5 people come together and what
The
that video
power.
doing in 2 days? Numbers.
Numbers. Yeah.
So if we can all come to, like, we need more of this, more camaraderie coming together. That's what it's about. Coming together. 3, 1, 2. Togetherness. Unity is what it's all about. If y'all don't understand that,
A lot of people gonna take it personally. Whatever.
You got more? What you got? What else you got?
Oh, so speaking of the award shows, I just wanted to like lighten up the mood a little bit. So, you know, like we have an award season when the Grammys come on, the Oscars and all that stuff. Source, BET. So what's y'all favorite award show that y'all watch and why?
for me, I really don't have a favorite because I watch them all.
Okay.
Because, for one, I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I just don't do. We got different stuff, so I'm grasping things from everything because I know what our goal was. So I knew we was gonna do the 312 Music Awards, so I'm watching it all to see how they setting up the performance roster, see how they just taking notes because we've done it, but it's been a while. And when something this magnified and this big, you gotta study. I'm like a student. I'm watching everything, taking notes. I got pages of notes that I might not never use, but it's there just in case I need to go and see.
You got them in your mental.
I need to go and check back and be like, oh yeah, we need to make sure we cross this I and dot this T for this. It's just, but out of all the award shows, it's hard. I used to say BET for a long time.
Yeah, that's different.
But that's different. Like, if I had to say anyone, it's the iHeart Music Awards.
Okay.
Because it's less watered down.
Are those televised though?
No,
That's what I'm saying. I hadn't seen it.
No, they are televised. They do televise them.
Oh yeah.
They do televise
I don't think I've seen it.
They do have them. They do televise them.
Okay.
But I like the iHeart Music Awards the best because it's a wide variety. It's just not me seeing the urban. It's what a really award show should be. A wide variety. It's where I would like to see our award show get to in the next 5. If it's say 10 years of 312 Music Awards, I would like to see that wide variety. That we really representing the whole 312, where it's not no neighborhood that ain't being honored or being given a light.
Yeah.
Because it's all type of music from all different sides. We gotta highlight it.
Well, me personally, I can't really choose. Like I'm the same way. I watch all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oscars and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I'm a student to the game always. You know what I'm saying? I just like to watch where people getting their accolades, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I be seeing some of these awards. I be like, yup, he should be getting that. Like it's about time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On some real stuff. So all the awards I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? No matter if people be feeling like some be, watered down or whatever, or janky, you know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, they getting their accolades, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people I be seeing that get them, they deserve their flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm down with it all. Anytime you're honoring somebody that's in a career and they, mastered their craft and they steady going hard for years and years, especially them, you know what I'm saying? They need
Just
that.
to get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of times, with the youngsters don't, give it up to the people that paved the way for them.
Right.
And that's one thing I don't believe in.
Yeah.
Ain't got no respect.
None of that. You know what I mean? And I understand, man, you on your own lane and you creating your, what you doing, and you might be bringing something new to the game, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. We want it to evolve. You feel me?
Right.
But you can't denounce the people that came before you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Ice
saying?
Cube, Jay-Z.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Even before that.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
You could drive on
You
the
know
streets
what I
before they
mean?
paved
Like,
dog.
at least their name will go down in history.
A lot of these names that did what they did, dog, when they started and they was just doing what they felt and how they was vibing, they didn't know or think that it was going to be years and years all down the line and it's coming like this. You see what I'm saying?
And that's the thing that I like the most about music and the culture, because do what feels good. There's no rules to it. Do what feels good to you.
Yeah.
Because if it feels good to you, she gonna like it, he gonna like it, it's gonna spread. But if you trying to do something to appeal to everyone and not appeal to self, you're gonna lose your identity. You're gonna lose yourself.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times you appeal.
It's plenty of times when we'd have had conversations about what's going on the internet, people 312 this and that, and I had to tell them plenty of times, like, bro, like, it is what it is.
You say people like 312 what?
Who picked these nominations?
He be trying to get
I like him
trying to get to it.
I like him though, because I'm finna get to him too. Because he over there quiet now.
Yeah, hey.
I'm just letting y'all spit.
This is the thing.
But
let me say this. This is the thing. It's not needed to have no specifics about it. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you're doing something great, bro, it's going to be some type of backlash.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why we ask. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot make everybody happy, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And so that's why.
Look,
my
us
question
being
is
in the land of Chicago,
exactly.
that make that hate 100 times more.
But
Because no one wants to see nobody.
But it's
I
not.
but
it's not us because we've been.
I think it's more so. I don't want to say because we do get titled City of Haters, this, that, and the other. I don't want to kind of lean into that. It's just more so goes back to that quote I said earlier. Everybody in Chicago think they're the biggest celebrity. We don't worry about, trying to see celebrities. We think we all celebrities.
Yeah.
So when somebody see a list, they can never have seen anything before. Never have seen 312 Music Awards. Never have seen that it was an awards. And they see a category or something that they do and they not nominated, they gonna be offended. Because they're like, how dare you not know about me? You dig what I'm saying? But,
And they probably just did 4 shows last year.
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So, and that's how it goes. So you have to be able to be like, I get it. Whatever, they'll be all right. But I know it's still gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna come, and we knew that when we started this, bro.
And that's what I always tell
But see, this is not for the
vein.
vain at heart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. I told my daughter the other day. This is a true story, dog. My daughter, I love my baby Kayla. You know what I'm saying? She 13, finna be 14. She has a whole lot of hair. You know what I mean? So her mama press her and have it, laid. But she like wearing her afro too. So she go with her afro one day, and she come to the crib, and I'm like, I know my daughter. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong. So I give her a little minute. I go upstairs. What's going on? She ain't say nothing. So she told her mama though. You know what I'm saying? Her mama come tell me like, man, they was talking about her in class about her afro and this and that. We'll say you like the Jackson 5 and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? But these kids, you know what I'm saying? And like I was trying to tell her, I'm like, man.
Jealousy.
Yeah. I said, do you understand the power that you have? You said, I know she a kid and these her friends, her peers, so she gonna feel some type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want her to understand, you be yourself and this is what you have. You can't let them take that from you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't give away your power.
And this how we is with 312 Music Awards. We know what we doing is a positive. So what you talking about, it's gonna bounce right off us. It's nothing. It's like a force field. We're gonna keep moving, Joe. You're gonna be with it or you're not. Because this is positive. See, if it was negative, then I might feel some type of way. But this is all positive for the city, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna be a part of it or not.
If you weren't nominated this year, maybe you need to
Try next
Go
year.
hard.
and get them to get on the radar.
Submit
so that
yourself next
Like
year.
I
On
told
that next year,
everyone,
yeah.
if you didn't get nominated this year, when y'all see them open nominations go up next year, I bet you pay attention.
Yeah.
I bet you be checking 312 Music Awards Instagram, trying to see if there's any updates.
And submit
I bet you gonna pay
yourself.
attention.
See, a lot of people act
But it's
like
put it on their
a lot
radar
of people
now.
want to act like they didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But then when it starts buzzing and the radio talking about it and all that, it's like, oh man, well I ain't this and that. When you seen it, you should have grabbed it and grasped it
Like
and
everybody
told your
else
people,
did.
man, vote for me,
And
Joe.
embrace it.
How long ago
See
do
what I'm
y'all think
saying?
that when did those come out?
Those went out in October. It was open
Okay.
nominations from October all the way
Then
until
we had 4 months.
Yeah, it was 4 months open
So
nominations.
like January.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
We just ran it crazy too. When we put it
I
out, we
think
ran it crazy.
actually December 12th is when we actually dropped the official nomination ballot. So it was a little bit over 2.5 months that it was up. For open nominations where you can vote, and that process was well over 8,000, 9,000 votes.
Right.
How long did y'all had to come sit down in the room, count the votes
The whole
and all
nine.
that good stuff?
Yeah, we got analytics. Everything is numbers, bro. Everything is recorded. The emails, the votes, all that.
So
Okay.
Ain't no
first it
fugazi
was-
shit.
Okay.
First is going through the emails, making sure there's no duplicates.
Like, all of
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was gonna say. How many
Bro.
times can you vote for yourself?
A lot of people tried.
You can
They
vote
tried.
one time
They
from
tried.
that email.
Okay.
They tried.
See what I'm saying? So we breaking
One
it down. We
submission.
not having where you could this one email could vote 100,000
I
times.
know one submission a day.
Right.
Right.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How y'all come up with the nominations though? Like,
The people.
so
Remember you said
Oh, you
the
said
open
the
ballot.
categories?
Yeah,
It's
we
open
have
ballot.
categories.
So you writing in
Hip-hop.
categories.
Yeah. So
What?
for instance, podcast of the year. If y'all seen it, y'all could have pushed it out and
Okay.
vote for y'all.
And then she could have voted. You could vote. I could have voted.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, we sat down and said, okay, this person go here, and then we got these 5 people. They like, man, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Because I don't
No.
know all the podcasts.
Right.
So
That's what I'm
saying.
it's
So
only
it's
right
open.
to have the people.
So
vote upon the people.
our job is to make sure that we promote it and market it enough to get it to everybody, so people can
They
see
can
it
relate
and
to the
then
masses.
you know what I'm saying, and they could make they they vote how they want to make it.
Right.
oh, I ain't see that, motherfucker.
He got it tucked on the inside.
I swear,
Player.
it was camouflaging with the shirt.
Yeah, that's why I picked the red. You feel me? Yeah, I tell you what I did. But
So
yeah.
during the show, Like, will you have like a monitor where each person will like come up and they'll be like, you can see their photo or video.
Yeah, you'll be able
like,
to see each nominee.
Podcast of the year.
So podcast of the
one,
year,
two.
it'll show, it'll say the name and it'll
That's
show
gonna
their
be
logo.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Facts and Law definitely in the building. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We definitely in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Nominated 2024.
Oh yeah, we
Oh.
We're gonna push
It's
that.
time to
Yeah.
go hard.
We're gonna push that.
This is just the beginning. That's the reason
That
for
would be
this
dope,
media
man.
run is to just enlighten more people about what's going on. So
Yeah.
when the nominations open, it's no point to say, "Oh, you didn't know, I didn't know, we didn't know."
Right.
I don't want to hear this next year
Yeah.
because the radio gonna be blowing it out. So you can't say you didn't hear,
Right.
you didn't know. Just be honest and say I didn't take the initiative.
And I'm gonna tell you, we really wasn't gonna do the media run. We just gonna keep on just pushing it hard and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people know about it or whatever. But we felt like, with the anonymous behind it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We feel like, okay, we need to. Now it's time to start getting
Let
out
people
here,
put some faces with the organization.
ask questions. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Answer questions or
Because
whatever.
people
you know
got a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of
So people
questions,
can
and
understand.
I'm not the type just to go on the internet and be like, well, this, and this.
Yeah.
No, I can care less. I'd
Right.
just rather come and do it like this and give it to the
Yeah.
world the way y'all supposed to
Right. If
see
you
it.
got questions or whatever, man,
Because
ask them. We gonna answer.
it's
Media
more entertaining
opportunities
than
are
too.
important.
Yeah.
Coming from a journalist too.
Right. No doubt.
You got to, because if ABC and Fox invite y'all next year, y'all gotta
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
of
See,
course.
but this is the reason why that we made sure we incorporated crucial amount of media inside of the 312
Oh, yeah.
Music Awards event. You see what I'm saying? Because we know, media is like a DJ. You know what I'm saying? To
Spread
what
Especially
the
we
when
vibes.
you're
going. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
marketing for you.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a relationship with a media outlet, they're going to be the ones to spread what you got going on out there to the people. So
See,
it's
and-
always good to have that
Yes.
relationship.
And also what we're doing on our behalf, just to show our appreciation to people that's being a part of the media and sponsor stuff like that. We putting them on the backdrops and all that. So when all the pictures and all that, they seeing the logos or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
It's
just try
branded,
one
like-
hand watch each other.
We
One
just,
hand watch the other.
at the end of the day, like I always say, it's just showing that unity. Just trying to show
That's what it's all about.
us doing things together for each other.
Mm-hmm.
If the more we can show that love, the more sometime maybe one day it'll be reciprocated.
There you go.
But if we always show is us being divided, us fighting each other, killing each other,
Yeah,
we're gonna continue to
man.
do that. So how can we say we want to change if it's not starting with self?
There you go.
If you want to change something, you got to start within. We can't be mad at the world or what's going on outside if you can't affect it.
And we're not
If you ain't
showing
willing
no
to help
change.
or change it.
Yep.
So-
And when people outside of the city, outside the state, see the unity that we bring, you know what I'm saying, amongst each other, we'll be more prone for them to come want to jam with us. Because now it's just like, man, I don't know if I want to go to Chicago. It's
I mean, they already think that anyway.
It's
They
going,
be-
it's going
Right, like-
crazy.
yeah,
out
they
there,
be
you know
scared
what
of
I'm
us
saying?
anyway, but
I know, but it's
Oh,
like now, it's with everything, man, that's been going on for the few years, you know what I'm talking about, with the whole, just, the drill and just all the, everybody got something to say about Chicago.
keep
Real
our
talk.
name in your mouth. It tastes better when you swallow.
But I'd rather have you talk about Chicago with the unity that's going on instead of the killing and the murdering.
You know how it go,
but,
man.
you
We've
know,
always
that's part of
gotten
the agenda, man.
right.
So-
It is.
We've
It is.
always gotten that negative connotation of the gangsters and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Which have always been inflated anyway.
But
One
like I
thing
said,
about
this is what I'm
Mhm.
saying. I don't mean to cut you off.
Mhm.
This is what I'm saying though. I don't want my peers in Chicago, the youngsters coming up, you know what I'm saying? That's all they hearing and seeing, and they feel like, oh, well, shit, fuck some unity. That's
I
what it
gotta do
is.
that.
This how we roll in
Yeah.
Chicago. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, the CCAO is stepping up to say, man,
This
That-
is
that-
not
that's
how
not-
we roll. in
that's not how we
Chicago.
roll.
Let's
You
get
see what
back
I'm
to our
saying?
roots because we based on tradition.
yeah.
Everything that we know and love is our tradition, America's tradition. We have no culture.
Yeah.
They stripped us of all our culture and give us their tradition.
Yeah.
We do everything they traditional way.
Yeah.
Y'all watching a groundhog come out the ground telling you about
groundhog
women.
weather.
When if you ever paid attention, they don't have no.
That's how
What does
black
that?
Well,
We
Nothing.
don't keep, like,
But it's their tradition. It's all traditional.
Yeah.
So
Let's
yeah,
get to
let's
our
strip you
tradition.
guys of y'all culture
Yeah.
and give
make
y'all
you think
this.
of our
So we
stuff.
need to strip of the tradition.
So now we
and
got to
get back
start
to the culture.
re-stripping that and get back to the culture, giving our
Yeah,
people the culture. Because when they gave us the tradition, we in this state that we in now.
We want to change the conversation. We want to change
change the narrative.
Right, change the narrative, bro. That's what we trying to do. You see what I'm saying? If we can get all these facets from the different parts of the city to come in one building and motherfucking man congratulate each other and network with each other and all that, dog. That's big for me because, dog, I'm finna be 45 years old, bro. When I came up, dog, I was gang banging. I was on that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not no nigga that lived in the suburbs. And I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong with the suburbs. I'm just saying. I lived out west and then in the hundreds. That's how I grew up. Gang banging.
Where out west?
Don't.
You from out west?
There you go.
Hey,
I'm
where you
one
know?
of them guys, man.
Hey,
You know
listen,
what I mean?
listen, man. Y'all know this. Hey, y'all know this what it is, man. This, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Facts and Law. You know what I'm
Facts
saying?
and Law, baby.
Based on the
Ain't
west
nothing but
side.
facts and law,
The west side
man.
is what it's actually pronounced. If y'all didn't know,
that.
y'all know
Know
now.
that. Know
Y'all
that.
heard it multiple times from me, and I'm always gonna stay on it and stand on it. You already know what time.
Sound like a church member, boy.
You did.
Ain't it, man?
I'm trying to
Ain't it,
Y'all
man?
know he been practicing. He
Listen,
was in front of the mirror this morning, like, yeah.
Hey, listen,
when
you
I
know
get
that-
here tonight, I'm gonna be ready.
listen,
I
Fresh
got
to
my,
death.
I got my shirt in, matching my mic cover.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
gonna be
bro.
ready.
Hey, listen, y'all must ain't seen a lot of episodes, though.
No, you coming with
I've done my research.
We do.
I've done my
You see what
research,
he
my
said? You
nigga.
see what he did there? I like
I've
that.
done my research. I gotta know what I'm walking into before I
All
walk into
day.
it.
All day. I
Know
appreciate
that,
that,
man.
I appreciate that, man.
Straight
Because
up.
you know we always gonna come. We gonna get them to do what we want on Facts and Law. We gonna make sure we
Yes,
have the
sir.
conversations we want to.
Yeah,
So now,
appreciate y'all, man.
on the
Straight
flip
up.
side of that, I know we talked about all that. We got all serious, you know, into it and shit. I want to ask this, Joe. What category is your favorite that you looking for that winner to be announced?
Performer of the year.
All right, Performer of the Year for you.
That's the one for me. Hip hop artist of the year. Them two some tough categories too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, shouts out to Day Hustle, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say R&B vocalist of the year. Female R&B vocalist of the year.
Okay,
Yes,
all right. Now,
yes.
I know y'all just named 3 different
Ladies.
categories. Do you know the nominees for the 2 you talked about?
Of course I do.
Let's go for it, baby.
Right, well,
Of course I do.
pull mine up too, 'cause I don't know all of them.
But no, for hip hop artist of the year, I believe it's Sinatra's, it's Psychosis, it's Easy O'Hara, it's a couple more. It's a couple more. Like those categories are good. And
Okay.
then like the best performer again is Taco.
Okay.
It's Sinatra's.
Okay.
It's
A-Boog.
A-Boog.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard tacos.
Like the performer category is hot, like tight, because I done seen all them perform, and they all great performers. So that's why I'm looking to see who the people, you know what I'm saying,
Say,
pick,
yeah.
because they
That-
all do
that's-
have great
that's
shows.
tough.
Yeah.
Individually,
That's tough,
they
man.
all have great shows. I've
What
all
about
seen and watched them.
And yours was R&B female
Vocalist of the
vocalist.
year.
Who,
Yeah.
who are those
Day
nominees?
Hustle,
Day Hustle,
Queen Ari. Yeah, it's like
Because like, how many people are nominated in like each category? You would say. What's the
it's
average
the
number?
most-
At the average, it's like 4.
4. Okay.
Oh, really? Just nominated? I thought it was
No,
okay.
no.
I
Average
seen
is 4.
some. Okay,
Like
some.
the
of
minimum
those-
is 4.
The minimum is 4.
The minimum is 4.
At the most,
the
average like
most-
7, I think.
Okay, yeah, because I know.
Eight,
Okay, yeah, so that's good. So probably average about
Nice.
6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up, Joe. I'm anxious, man.
Yes, it's gonna be dope.
And you know what I like about it, because it's, you know, I've been doing this for quite some time, dog, and I try to pay attention to all sides of the city, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
and who doing what and all that. But of course, you know, I can't, you know, I'm missing people, you know what I mean. And when I did my research on a lot of the nominees, it's like, man, like at the nomination party and shit, it's people that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I went to go research, I'm like, damn, they doing their thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the right
It
way.
might be from up north or over east, so you know, I'm like, damn.
What they call it now?
You know.
The North Pole.
The North Pole.
That's some,
right,
that's
you
some
know what
like
I'm saying?
last 10 years shit. Ain't it right? I was like,
Yeah, what
yeah, they
it
call
was
it
the North Pole when I was coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
up north.
No,
We ain't
no,
we ain't going
no,
up
The
north.
only person that used to claim North Pole was the buddy that used to be with Bo Deal back in the day. He was the only person that used to claim North Pole.
What you talking about?
You remember Buddy from back in the day from the north side. He was the only person that used to claim the North
Is
Pole.
he still around?
He should be out.
Because when I heard North Pole, I think it was what's the boy
Yeah.
with the P?
Yeah,
What's his name?
the only
What's the
person
boy
that
with the
rep
P
the
in his
North Pole,
name?
right?
He passed.
P Noble.
No, not our dog.
Part myself.
Yeah, you feel me?
Shouts out to P
That's
Noble,
my
man.
Get well soon, cuz get well soon, cuz
Hey.
I love you, boy.
His name P something. It was something with a P in his name.
He from up north.
He was North. He was like they Chief Keef.
Oh,
Young boy.
what
was his name? He was a foe.
Yeah.
He was a foe.
I think so.
I
Popular.
Light skin.
He was popular, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't get tried.
Oh, light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm fucking with you.
You did.
I can't take y'all nowhere. Look, you can take Chicago niggas out the hood.
You can't
but
take Chicago out of those
Chicago.
This Chicago, nigga.
Straight up.
You did.
I see this nigga Wade motherfucking in goddamn Colorado. I'm like, what's up, Joe?
Yeah, real talk.
They ain't gonna understand
They
it.
gonna
Joe.
look at y'all,
They
shake it up and
who
stuff,
is them,
It's
y'all?
facts and law. We do what we want.
Yeah, straight up. No matter where we at.
But,
I can't think of Buddy name.
but y'all know who
Was
it
it
is.
Peanut? No.
No.
Was
Look,
it?
what you say?
Peanut? Was it?
No, not Pappy.
Pappy,
Pappy.
young Pappy,
Pappy.
young
Young
Pappy.
Pappy.
Damn.
He repped
Yeah,
both sides.
I knew.
Yeah, he
I knew.
did.
That's when I heard of
I'm
North
talking about
Pole.
like before then.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's when I heard the term North Pole. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's North Pole? Oh, just like I'm gonna keep it real. I hope don't nobody get mad, my homies over there, but over east, that's some 10, 15 years ago stuff too to me.
course. That's
Man,
what
hey, y'all was out
talking
south to
about.
us.
They call everything was out south to y'all.
Everything was
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Everything is out
So back
south.
then, see, I wasn't. Back when I was coming up on that, you know what I'm saying? See, I never used to go over east though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
It
used
was
to be
out
in the hundreds
south.
or out
Yeah.
west. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And like he said, the whole south side, east side or whatever was out
Out
south.
south, yeah.
It was out south and out west. I didn't
Where
go
you
up
from?
north or none of that. You know what I'm
Southeast
saying?
side.
Southeast, okay,
Yeah,
so
east
for,
side.
right, you know what I'm saying? So that's why
Yeah,
I'm like,
I met him
oh,
on the
that's
east
out
side.
south.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you hit another street, we be like, oh, you out south.
Yeah. Pull out another street.
Real
We hit them two
shit.
streets. We
Hey,
like,
but I
wait a
ain't
minute,
gonna lie,
dog. You out west.
When I started jamming, when I started jamming over on the east side,
Yeah.
it wasn't like no southeast side. It's like we east side.
It's the east
Okay,
side.
yeah, you know, they know. We just didn't, you know
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
didn't
saying?
know.
Right,
yeah.
we didn't know.
I learned though. I learned.
Yeah, right.
Catch
Yeah,
on
right.
quick. What's the
How
east
long
side?
y'all been rocking before this came about?
What 15 years? I met him when I was 18. I'm
Okay.
33 now.
I had a studio on 79th and Llewellyn. You know what I'm saying? And my manager put me in tune with him. Was like, man, Joe, this
Miss
little
D.
nigga, man, Miss D, who did the awards and shit.
Yeah.
This little nigga, man, he just graduated from Columbia, man. He know how to mix and whatever. I'm like, straight up, I'm like, man, slide him through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see what's to it.
And we've been jamming there since, Joe.
Dope, man.
And like he said, I just want to say this too. Like, this is one thing that the CCAO thrive off of too. That we're not just about the music and, you know what I'm saying, the arts on that form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We deal with arts in every form and fashion.
Fine arts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Fine
Like-
arts.
Okay,
Just
okay.
like y'all saying, March 4th,
March
we got
4th,
the
we got-
poetic art expression with
Right.
the poets
Hey,
and
you
the
know-
arts.
I know what I want to
March
ask.
4th.
Speaking of y'all deal with different arts,
Yeah.
y'all did have a category as like director of the year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look at your director. She ain't even paying no attention. She like director of the year. Not yet.
She like, hold on,
Look, she like, not yet. Not yet.
But
Next
wait,
year.
but you know-
wait, I mean director, and then y'all got director,
That's him.
director of photography.
Well,
We
we
gotta-
added like
gotta-
next year we
Yeah.
want to add photography. We want to add in the best club host of the
Yeah,
year.
it's gonna be a
So
lot of
we want to add
photography
some more,
categories. We need to-
categories next
We
year.
need a
Graphic
filmmaker of the
and
year
graphic
award.
designer of the year.
You know what I'm saying? We need a filmmaker of the year award.
So let me say this
Yeah, yeah.
though. Other than that, okay, we also indulge in different aspects of life. Like we also have a program that we're gonna have for the kids to show them how to do. We have 1-800-GUTS.
What's that? Tell us about that.
1-800-GUTS is where we come and do demolition, you know what I'm saying, and tear downs and stuff like that with rehab.
Okay.
Okay,
You feel
I can
me?
dig that.
Teach you how to do some manual
And
labor,
get a
something that
trade.
you always
It's a
don't
trade,
know.
yeah.
They can
There
get
you
a
go.
trade.
You see what I'm saying? And this is a real company. They can go to Don and Bradley, look it up and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's thorough. You see what I'm saying? Because you might get a shorty that's like, you know, well, I ain't really into
I ain't into music.
make music and
I'm
all
good
that.
with my hands,
I'm good with
though.
my hands. I like building stuff.
I mean,
okay,
on top
we got
of
that
real
too.
talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
Skill.
You know,
Listen, hey,
Yeah.
you
Listen,
shorties out there
we
need to think
have
of.
is literally,
Yes.
shout out my boy Jamal Green running for mayor.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm
what's
always watching.
J Mall, what up,
That's
J
my
Mall
boy.
Green? Actually,
And I'm
speak
with
with
him.
him to come on the show.
And I'm with that 100%. Like I'm with him when I say that we need more African Americans in the trade. Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because
every
that's,
time I got a
Yes.
plumber coming to my house, somebody to fix my washer, whatever,
Exactly.
they don't look like me.
Like,
They don't look like us.
you know, and I think that the problem with that
My
is
electrician.
those types of jobs aren't glorified.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
They make
and
bank, though.
They really do.
and not only that,
Low
it
key,
goes
like
back
mama.
to something that, you know, I'm always reference the good Godfather. You dig what I'm saying? You got to think it goes back to how those jobs are viewed upon in our community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You don't have young brothers wanting to go do that because they don't think
Because
that
we
it's
not making it
cool.
look cool.
There
You
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? Real
Because
talk,
we-
you know what I'm saying?
We
not
not
glorifying
because
Women
we
not
not
checking
taking
for the-
pictures of it and
Right.
glorifying
Women
it.
not
Yeah.
checking for the plumber. They're not checking.
So it's y'all fault.
in
They
their
starting to
heads.
check for the
Yeah,
electrician.
right. You know what I'm saying? Right. You dig what I'm saying? So it's something that once you get you a trade like that, and that goes for you rap boys too. You niggas that want to rap, listen. I say it all the time. I know I've said it 10 times on the show. The dream, the day job will fund the dream
Yes.
until the dream funds the lifestyle.
There you go.
You dig what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
You need to get you a trade that you can do forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you need to wake up and make you a couple $8,000-$9,000 for the
You can
next
do it.
month, bro, you can do that.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? But you have to look at these other avenues that are going to put you in a position to do what you really want to do.
Facts.
You got to keep the bills paid.
I'm gonna tell
Facts.
you, I just a real quick story. You know what I'm saying? I was very proud of my little cousin, Joe,
Okay.
because you know he always been a hustler. He always keep
Yeah,
money and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. But it was what I'm
However
saying?
he could.
Right, basically. You know what I'm saying? And the man came to me one day, he's like, "Man, Joe, I'm finna go to trucking school and shit."
Real
I'm
shit.
like, straight up.
That's the thing now. Yeah.
I'm like, man, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm my right handed guy, bro. A year and a half later, this nigga, he don't smoke weed no more. He don't eat meat or some shit. He like veggie, you know what I'm saying?
Pescatarian.
Yeah,
What's his name?
pescatarian. He one of them.
Yeah.
He came to the club last night. Bought fries and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know
What's his name?
Low.
Okay, I was
okay,
gonna
yeah,
say.
so-
Sound
Tall
like
nigga
one.
with the dreads, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm talking about dog. Looked up, bro. The man that got his own truck and everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He on the verge of getting his second truck.
That's good.
This a year and a half, and this nigga all he knew was dope boy shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
shout
I'm
out
like,
Cuz.
man,
Listen.
Yeah, man.
And cuz
You
you
know.
could even come tell people about your story, man.
On my life.
And like, cause I know, I'll tell you right now, some of the most successful people that I know are people that I personally have been like, hey, come on up out this street.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Leave that alone.
Do this.
Yeah.
You can do this and
Yeah.
and they prosper. You
Because
know what I'm
if you
saying?
great,
Yeah.
like I tell people, when you in the streets, you gotta have great skills to be able to maintain in the streets.
In the street. Yeah.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
once you
Yeah.
adapt those skills to do whatever in your everyday life,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna win because you already trained
Got
a
the
certain
skills.
way.
Yep, the mindset.
You
What
gotta
they
be trained
always
for the
say?
Look,
skills.
you know what the
Yeah.
problem is a lot of times though?
Mhm.
Like how my cousin came to me and said, man, I'm finna, go to
There's no one to encourage
nobody
us
be
to
like,
stop
man,
what we doing to do
man,
something
no,
better.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Man, nigga, we got these keys right here. What you mean,
Well,
Joe?
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Or either have someone to say, man, you getting all this money, bro, why don't you try this? You see what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't have that.
We don't have that.
When I was coming up, I ain't had that. That one dude that came and said, man, Joe, I want to record that song. I was in the midst of selling drugs and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But I swear to God, he turned my life around because I didn't know what I was going to do. I just know I was up here out of town. We had just moved out of town because a nigga tried to kill a motherfucker on some gang banging shit, right? And my mom was like, man, we finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We got up out of here. I'm in this little ass town. It's all quiet and shit. I'm like,
what
man,
time? You can't say?
Nah,
All
nah,
right.
nah.
No, it's all good. Just wondering. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
It's around, but
But
it's,
it
you know,
be
Yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah.
It's a
It
rap. That's what I'm
derailed you
saying.
into your path or what you was supposed to do.
Hey, I had a similar, you know,
For real.
similar situation.
I don't
you
know.
what I'm
We
saying?
might have been in the same town.
I don't know.
I
I say my town. See, I was in the Rock. I went to Little Rock,
Little, Arkansas.
Arkansas. You know
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
I
To
wasn't
get
that
a-
far.
You know, sometimes Chicago was like, you know, hey, it got a little.
How
It
long
was
you stay in Little Rock?
about 5. About
5
5
years.
years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's
You
did
know
the
what I'm
same thing
saying?
with me too.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And what
See,
what's
I
the
went
old
to the joint.
saying?
I went to the joint from my town though.
Oh, okay, that's different.
See, I learned my
You
lesson.
staying too
right.
long.
right,
You
right.
staying listening too long.
Right.
You ain't get the memo to get up out of there.
That's going to take me to my next point. You know that old slogan that is absolutely true.
Uh-huh.
If you can make it in Chicago, you can make it
Anywhere.
And you did what I'm saying?
That's some real shit, though. I'm
That's
not gonna
real
lie.
shit. Because
No cap, that's some real shit.
Real
bro.
shit. I
Straight
went
up.
down. Hey, look, I went down there to the Rock, my second home. Shout out all my homies and my family from the Rock. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I made family down there. You know what I'm saying? When you go somewhere else, as I said earlier, when I stopped wearing other teams' hats, it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? When I started, I fully embraced my Chicago-ness.
Yes, sir.
You dig what I'm saying? You can see a brother across the street in a Bears hat.
Yeah.
You say, hey, you from this? If he from the city, y'all homies now.
All right.
You dig what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Like real talk.
Yeah.
And so, because it was that camaraderie. We're tribal people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see somebody that's potentially from your tribe, y'all gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
But
You dig what I'm saying?
The crazy part about that saying is, it's only when we outside of the environment of trying to survive in Chicago.
Because inside,
Yeah.
When we in
suck
another
as hell,
environment,
though.
Yeah, but
but listen, but when we in Chicago, we in survival mode. So our mind state is different. We're not looking at it the same way we would look at it if we see each other in
Because
another
if we looked
city,
like
another country.
that in the city, it'd be more unity.
So it is to a degree, and this is how I always look at it, right? So when you outside of Chicago, right, and you see somebody, if that motherfucker say he from Joliet, y'all good.
It's all good.
Because it's the
from the land.
the
You
closeness
from the
is from
land.
the land.
Yeah.
But as you get closer, and we all from the land, now what part of the land?
Exactly.
You dig what I'm
Right.
saying? You
Right, it
feel me?
started
So,
changing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's just proximity.
you ain't lying,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Who closer to
Are
us?
you from Chicago? Where you from, Joe?
South side, west
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
because
yeah,
west side,
yeah.
now we cousins.
Now
Now
I'm saying,
we,
where you
know what I'm
at?
saying?
And they say, where you what you
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little deeper
Yeah,
there.
now it's
Yeah.
what block?
Right,
Now it goes
yeah,
deeper.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
layers to it.
That's
But at the
real.
end of the
That's
day,
some
you
real
know,
shit.
it's like it go from being first cousins to goddamn it, cousins by marriage and all that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
It's one of them things, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Separation.
And it's tribal. But the thing is, you do know that's only because we're here. Let us get outside of here, and we all from Chicago. You can't say
Oh,
nothing.
you can't say
Hey,
nothing.
one thing,
Not
I'm
a
gonna say this
thing.
right now, and I'm gonna say this
We
to
stick
all the
together
facts-
everywhere but
all
in
the facts of
Chicago.
our family, right? Listen, one thing about it, if y'all see 10 Chicago niggas out of town together, y'all just go the other way. No
It's a
starting
problem.
with them
You don't want-
boys.
you don't want
They
no-
linked
you don't want no
up.
smoke.
Hey, they clicked up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We went to South by Southwest. This is years ago when Miss D, said
Yeah.
that shit, and she used to manage me, Scan.
Okay, scandalous.
Scan, that's
my
my
dog,
girl,
that's my
man.
homie. Yeah,
She just
they
brought
doing
some
good things. They just got
Yeah,
back from
yeah.
Africa.
Oh, Scan, man, her
Yeah.
husband, man. Shouts out
Yeah,
to y'all,
hey,
man. I appreciate
yeah.
it.
So,
man.
hey, look,
That's
them some good
man,
people.
for
Scan.
real, bro.
What's the brother? What's the
I
husband
forgot her
name?
husband name.
Yeah,
man.
hey, look, they've been doing some
Love,
good things. They
love
just got back
y'all,
from
dog.
Africa. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Like, yo, that was
They went to Texas and man got their house built from the ground up.
Ground
I'm
up.
talking about, man, I
Facts.
love
You know what
it,
I'm saying?
dog,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Scan and then I forgot Boom, Too Funny.
Okay.
She used to manage him, and he was part of the group. I forgot what's the name. Part of myself, solid. You know what I'm saying? But we down there, dog, and I'm walking up the stairs at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my Texas niggas. You know, I ain't trying to throw no shade or nothing, but you know some niggas from Texas and shit. You know, for real, come talking that shit. Nigga,
So,
I'm talking about boom. I'm talking about we come downstairs like, hold on, Joe, what?
Joe?
it's like
Like,
a
it
big
ain't
family
no
reunion.
Joe.
It is
I know what time
When
it
I
is.
tell you, nigga, Molly Wop some shit on that motherfucker, boy. In Texas, down south, boy, motherfucker wouldn't
Hey.
fuck with us, nigga. They brought their whole little squad the next morning. We had security, man. What the fuck with Big Homie? Oh, I forgot Big Homie, man. He be throwing parties and shit now. He used to do security for us, though. But he know what I'm talking about. He knew who I'm talking about, goddamn. But, dog, I'm telling you, Chicago was in full effect.
And that's the thing, Joe.
down
It's-
south, nigga.
It's one of them things, bro. You gotta
For
remember
South by
that.
Southwest.
It's
You hear
we
me?
a tribal
Oh my
people, so
God.
if you hear that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Chicago,
Hey,
we,
Joe.
you know,
Oh, yeah, that's,
Joe,
just,
we
yeah,
link
that's just
up.
natural.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, look,
That's
I
just
didn't
We
know.
know it.
I didn't
They
know.
don't know
I
it.
didn't know. I said Joe as much as I say Joe.
Joe, right.
Until I went to. I got family in Cali, right? And I would go out there in the summer and shit, and they would make me like, "Who's Joe? Who's Joe?" I was like, "Joe, what the fuck you talking about?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'm like, "Joe, what the fuck you talking about?"
I said, who was Joe?
Like, and I didn't even know what they were saying.
Right,
And
I
then
didn't
I'm
even
like,
realize it. Yeah.
real
Right.
shit. You
Well,
know,
no.
it's so second nature. You don't know
It
it,
is. It's part
but
of
it's what
our
we do.
vocabulary.
It's what we do,
It's what we
baby.
do, baby. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't realize
That's what it
shit
is.
until I moved to Louisville.
Yeah.
I lived
No.
out there for
Louisville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They get you for saying it like
I
that.
was saying it like that when I was living out
That's
there.
how I did too.
You come back home.
Okay, they
shit.
like, nah.
Yeah, come
say
back home.
Louisville. They don't
We
say
did a-
Louisville.
Hey, we did a
Yeah,
showdown.
that's Louisville.
No, they
it's
get on you.
It ain't Louisville.
No, they get on you for that.
We did a showdown there with the Party and Peace tour, right? You know what I'm saying?
Tino.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Joe? And yeah, that's when I learned. I was like, oh, it's the Party
I
and
was
Peace
saying
tour.
Joe out there. Hey, what you talking about, bruh? Bruh, what you
They
talking
always
about?
say bruh.
Yeah, they say bruh.
Yeah.
That sound like Lil Rock. I think
You gotta
Lil
take-
Rock say that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah,
so that was
Lil
real
Rock
talk.
too.
That was my second home. You know what I'm saying, Joe? And I thrived down there. You know, but you know.
I don't think I never
Find
seen
your
Lil
way
Rock.
back though.
Hey, you know, I came
Yeah,
back. You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
thriving out there, but some
You know,
reason I come.
yeah,
I
you know,
came
I
back.
mean, it's,
Hey, it's nothing like the crib, man.
Ain't
I
shit
don't,
like
I
the
don't care
crib.
where you go, you always
Shit
gonna come
like
back here at some
this
point.
city,
And I ain't
man.
gonna lie, with all the, you know, whatever they want to say, dog, like the city is still the city.
The
though.
city,
Yeah.
You know what
the
I'm
city.
saying?
The food,
It's
the
the city,
people,
man.
The food.
culture.
hey,
Mama.
everything. The best
Right.
city in the world.
Yeah.
Argue with your
Chicago,
mama.
man.
Don't
Yeah.
play with me. Y'all know how I feel about my city.
Yeah.
And you know what I think is the best side of the city? It's the west side of the city. Y'all know what
Hey,
time
man.
it is. Act like y'all ain't heard me say it 10 times before. Like I ain't gonna
I'm
say
torn
it 10
between the
times
two.
more.
I'm torn between the two.
Come on, Lil Real.
I
Hey.
was born on the
Come
south
on.
side.
I'm torn
Hey.
between the two, man.
Man, it's Southside.
Southside.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Southside.
You broke my goddamn mic.
That's what he. That's what happens.
I
That's what happens when he talking about the west side. That's what happens when he gets to talking about the best side is the west side. He cut his mic off.
We gonna get back home.
Oh,
But y'all know good and well. Hey, listen.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. It's like I'm torn between the two because it's shit that I love about the west side and this shit that I love about the south side.
Yeah, I just stay
So-
on both too though.
So let me ask y'all this though. You know, Hey,
What's up,
I just
what's
made
up,
I just made
real
myself the
quick?
co-host. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So you west side, you south side, right?
No.
Oh, you
West side.
oh, you west side too?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm suburbs, man.
West suburb.
Yeah,
Maywood.
Wait,
Maywood.
Maywood,
Across the
Maywood.
Maywood, west side.
Right, you can throw a rock and hit a nigga in Maywood. You know what I'm saying?
From
Right.
15 St. Charles.
Right
You know
down
what I'm
the
saying?
vision.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
perfect.
Yeah,
Charlie.
my mother, Charlie. You know what a Charlie got that?
You
You know what I mean?
dig?
Yeah, I'm about this. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, this is a common question. You know what I'm saying? You got Uncle Remus
Oh my God.
Y'all do it.
Shout out to them.
You might as well
and
stop.
Harold.
Man.
I'm going to Harold.
Yeah.
Uncle
See?
Raymond.
I'm
You from the
going
south
to
side too, though, right?
Going to Remus.
West side.
I'm
though.
going
No,
to
we
Harold.
out west side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harold's wings.
So you want Harold too?
Hey, listen.
No,
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
Remus. I'm Remus.
I think
I'm-
Uncle
I'm
Remus
old-
used to be that.
I'm old school Harold.
It depends
See,
on which one.
I grew up on Harold's when
Exactly.
True.
Harold Jr. was there.
Yeah.
His sister took it over. Like I was there when it was real
When the
Harold
family
chicken
was
wings.
in
See,
there.
They was nice chicken wings.
See, but
Not
then-
now.
Now.
When the wings
See, but
big,
hey, but look,
You
but
need
the
10
Harold I
of them.
fuck with, the Harold I don't fuck with a lot of them, but the Harold I fuck with is on 103rd. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
See,
yeah.
That's that
Yeah, when you
joint.
start talking hundreds and all that, we be like,
I don't know. Man.
I'm talking about Halsted.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
that's that
see-
joint.
Yeah,
See, that's
the
your,
one in the
hey,
original.
That's
that's your duality.
Yeah, you know
That's your
I know.
duality.
Which
in
Remus
the
you gotta
west
go
side
to?
and the hundreds.
Which Remus you gotta go to?
What's that? What's
What's the
Which
best Uncle
Remus you
Remus?
gotta go to?
Right now, shit. The only real
On
one
Madison.
that is on Madison and Central.
On Madison,
Yeah.
right
You know what I'm
there.
And
saying?
I
At
know
this
them.
point-
Shout out to Tracy.
I don't even
and
really
Love.
know the
What about-
That's the only one I fuck with.
There's one on
Yeah.
Cicero and Madison.
Yeah.
Like right up.
I know. I ain't really fuck with that.
What?
It's
Yeah,
one of
right
my
across.
I
jobs.
think they turned me
Yeah.
off. I think I ate
It's
that.
one
With a
of them.
Jamaican,
They
it used
turned
to
me
be a
off.
Jamaican
Oh,
church
yeah, I
joint.
don't think it's done.
Oh,
no more.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
they
It's
turned
like a
it
little
into
garage look.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
they
you're
turned it
talking.
into Uncle Remus.
And I'm like I said, I know we probably miss, you know, saying some people, of course.
But yeah, you know how it goes.
Most of
Yeah,
my people,
yeah.
but I just feel like somebody that's plugged to somebody seen it though.
Like somebody.
Like you just said, like man, you know, they ain't on there, but yeah, Bianca Shaw on there, or this person on there. you know what I'm
Yeah, I've seen it after the fact. I've seen
I
it.
might not know them, but I know her. She on it, so I seen it some type of way. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
you know,
think who else?
What was Buddy name? He was on the first couple of episodes.
Real
Yep, real time.
time not on there.
Okay.
No, see, so because we had some amazing artists. It's just one of them
Well,
things.
so look, are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
So
on.
look, y'all need to submit to be a part of the board next year. Since
Oh,
since y'all pay,
Yeah, 'cause
because
all
like,
day.
that's the thing.
I don't know.
For the
I
board,
don't know. Wait, hold
we
on.
want
Wait. wait. We can't be, can we be on the board and win?
No.
You got to get the votes to win.
Can we be on the board
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
win?
You can be on the
Podcast.
board and be
Yeah.
nominated,
Yeah.
and if you win, you win.
Okay. All right, as long as we
But
can.
that-
As long
that's-
as we can.
That's how thorough this is,
I don't
though,
wanna be
bro.
on the
This
board.
is.
But no,
Yeah,
I just
I feel
say
you.
what I would say would be on the board as far as an influence on the artist side.
Okay.
Not being
In our category.
Not
right.
the- yeah,
not in
yeah,
our
yeah,
category.
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
being a person like
Nah,
okay, well,
yeah.
these are artists
Because I need
these
that.
are artists that we watch.
I want that. I need
These
that.
are the
You
artists
feel
that we
me?
were watching.
Straight
These
up.
are
be
the artists
like,
that we've
I wanna
been
say,
seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go sit
So
right
that we
there.
have a bigger pool of artists to
That
pull
that
from
everybody
research.
sees.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having whoever's been submitted.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what's
I
up.
would still like to have, like I said next year, we want to have at least 15 different influencers submit who they feel that they've been
Yeah,
watching.
yeah. And not
Different-
only that,
Different media.
and I,
You know what I'm saying? Because we need that look.
It's-
and it gives not only that, it gives the opportunity for people whose arms may be reaching in places that you didn't see.
True.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can reach out longer.
Right.
Who
It
goes
grows.
to
And still get them
shows
too.
and open
Yeah.
mics like the promontories always
Yeah,
jump
promontory.
into.
Oh yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
jump.
Y'all got some comedian of the year nominees, right?
Yeah.
Y'all remember
Nice.
some of them?
Mike Sam.
Mike Sam, he's actually hosting though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skinbone.
Serena Monet.
Serena Monet.
With the
Just
red hair,
Niche.
she actually coming
Just
on the show.
Niche.
Just Niche.
Okay.
Just niche. We gotta get
Hey, I'm
that.
gonna keep it real. Y'all saying some names I know. Look, these some of my people. You
So
dig what I'm saying?
is influencer of the year category?
Not this year.
Not
we
this
kind
year.
of we kind of combine the comedians and the
Okay.
influencers.
Yeah, because you know,
It kind of go hand in hand, but
two of
but
the-
not
it's two
a lot of the
different things.
but see,
comedians
some of the
are
comedians,
mad
Two
now
different-
like
yeah,
that.
because
So
it's not the
next year we
same.
gonna
Right,
count-
it is
Because there's
not.
some
It's
comedians that's
Yeah.
like
That's not-
next level and
Yeah.
they not influencers.
Yeah.
They
Cause-
real deal
They're real
comedians.
comedians.
Yeah.
So do
Y'all know
look
what I'm
at
talking about,
Skinbone-
too.
do
That
y'all
actually do improv.
Look at Skinbone as like a comedian.
So what's up?
It's like so when you say comedian to me, I think of like stand up.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
But
what
see,
I'm looking
but
at.
see, what he's doing is still comedic.
Yeah.
So
facts.
it's like
That's
he
facts.
still
hard.
kind of
Yeah.
he
But
still
that's
kind of
why-
gets in that category.
That's why we're gonna have a
That's
comedian
why next year,
influencer.
right?
That nigga.
And
And then
Comedian.
comedian.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
or,
like
you know what's a
like-
dope category I would think? Best stand-up. Best stand-up routine or a special
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
understand like Just Niche and all them, like you know,
Hey,
she
You
go
feel
I
crazy.
me? We keep saying my people's
She
names.
go- I fuck with-
I
I
ain't
fuck
say
with
it. You know what I'm saying?
Cousin Tierra, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying? I fuck
I
with
like
all
Yeah,
them.
Cousin
I
Tierra,
like
Just
all of
Niche,
them, but Mo
Erica Clark.
Mo
Yeah.
Good is
You,
a
we
problem.
got a lot of
for me.
film.
K,
Mo
what's his
Good,
name?
I like her because she's raw.
Who?
Mo Good.
Okay, yeah,
She
yeah.
raw, like,
Yeah.
and she's not gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's why I like her. Like I love Corey Holcomb, so you know I'm straight
Yeah,
to the
Corey
point.
Holcomb.
Yeah.
I'm straight to the point, no chaser.
Some of Chi-Town's finest.
You know what I'm
dig
saying?
Hey, listen. One thing about us though, our city got them.
We breed
comedians,
talent.
bro.
man.
We
Think
got
about it.
so I got
We
so
have
many
the greatest.
homies that's comedians.
Because think about it, we come from a city that all we do is shit talk.
Shit talk.
So
nigga.
we gon' pick
Hey,
up
he
and
did,
be
hey,
good at
hey,
it.
he did ass tried to
Gangsters.
call me Lil Real a little while
Yeah, that
ago.
is
Yeah.
what it is. That's what it is. I know you get that all the
Hey,
time.
look,
I know you get that all the
look,
time.
Lil
That's
Real
the
face
that's
ass.
the
That's the
second
second
time
person.
somebody that
But
done
no,
said it on the
second person
show.
that
No,
said that.
listen, he gonna get that.
How you
more
feel
and
about
more,
that?
though. Because think about it, they
Hell
both got
no.
the gray in the beard. They both got the same haircut. Listen, that's the
He
haircut.
going
That's the
at
black.
all.
That's baby rail.
Hey nigga.
Hey, no. That's,
Hey,
look, that's
my
no.
wife was like, when the motherfucker said that,
said
she was
his
like,
name
nigga, no.
Yeah, of course, wifey gonna say that.
Yeah.
Of course, wifey gonna be on your side.
Listen, I ain't.
Nah, baby, he don't look like you.
Hey, and I've only heard two people say that.
Yeah,
you
two
know what I'm
people.
saying?
You gonna get it more and more though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll say that now because Lil Real is starting to be a household name and a household face. Like Lil Real was always a household name to us
For
in
us,
Chicago,
right, you know what I'm saying?
but now he's been a household name to the world.
Yeah,
So
for
now
sure.
with you
Got
starting to
so many shows
become
and
that
movies.
same way as a household face to the world, you're gonna get that comparison. So get ready for it.
I don't see it. I don't
Of course
see
you
it.
don't see it. You blind.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Damn,
see it.
man.
I don't see it at all. You know what
Let's
I'm
switch
saying?
glasses then.
He
Let
said
me- let me-
He said he big real. He
But
big
wait,
real.
not only
He
that,
ain't look real.
but
He
my
big
glasses
real.
not even prescription. I just like to wear frames.
Whoa.
Yeah, you-
And I had a
Big
frame.
facts.
I just like to wear
Big facts,
frames. You know
big
what I'm saying? this
So
is.
he gonna have friends on March 12th. That's what that means.
So,
Hey, listen.
so without the frames, without the frames,
Hey,
you might
you know what?
not get
Right,
this.
right.
But
Look,
with the frames, you
I
don't
get it. I get it. The beard and the, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I hate
suit.
the haircut.
Y'all
The
wearing
cut
suits.
too,
The
though.
complexion. You know what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, that's what I'm
Yeah.
finna say.
Y'all wearing suits.
This is one thing I gotta say.
Y'all wearing a
man.
nice dress.
I want to see,
Suited and booted, man.
man. I want to see individuals in that
I gotta
boy
go to men's
fly.
warehouse.
Is man.
Fashion.
I'm talking about.
Fashion
Hey, listen,
is
man, we
important.
got-
at
This like a
award
fashion
shows.
show too, baby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey, so wait, man. Facts and Law need to be on the red carpet interviewing. What's up? Oh,
Hey, we're gonna have the board calling us tonight.
I can't give you no direct answer to that right now because I gotta run it past my other members to see how much.
That's
spots
cool.
got
We
left
just need two
on
things.
the red carpet. But
And we getting our table. So what's happening?
let's go.
You know what I'm saying? We getting our table.
You know
How many-
what?
the table seat what 6?
We got tables for 4 and 8.
Hey, yeah.
Okay,
We got
you got
4 and 8.
we
Well,
can do
look,
that.
So look,
I'm
so
gonna do one.
You-
I'm
you-
gonna do one for you.
go. Yeah.
What's up? What you got?
You
gonna let us-
you
wait,
said
wait.
red carpet. How many of y'all?
You gonna let us present?
No. We want to
wait,
present
wait.
and interview on the red
Listen,
carpet.
listen.
Right.
No, watch this. No, I remember you, right? Remember you messaged me, right? And I was talking to you, and I was like, you was talking about presenting. I remember that,
Yeah.
and I was like, you was like, you want to cover the awards, but I was like, I got a better spot for you than the red carpet. Remember I told you that? I said, what about the inside? So you don't have to worry about the red carpet.
No, I don't even. We ain't get that far. But
Yeah,
keep going.
yeah.
Keep going.
I was like, we should have you in the inside. I told him. I might not
Okay.
told you
Right.
because I remember
Right.
you was
Yeah.
messaging. And I was like, red carpet kind of full because
Yeah, we
it's
got
not. It's big, but it's
I
not
can
that
dig
much.
it.
But I was like, I would love to have y'all in the inside, right up at the front, close to VIP, where y'all can interview everybody.
That's my thing. You know, we want to present.
matter of
we want to
fact-
make sure because a lot of our fans.
Because whatever table
You know what I'm
y'all get,
saying?
y'all gonna be in front of VIP anyway.
I
So
can
So,
dig
so
that.
and then what we doing is too, like when the artists come off the stage.
it's a photo opportunity. Then they can do
Yeah,
it.
you know, Facts and Law just want to get a chance to chop it up with some of our peers here. You know what I'm saying? Let them know
Well, let 'em
what
know
we
we in
got
the building.
going.
We
You
out
dig?
here.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
And,
I'm with that.
and showing all. You know,
It's
the crew,
official. It's official.
The crew gonna be out there. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
Facts
We
and
gonna be
Law,
out
man.
here. You know. And we Facts and Law family. Y'all officially Facts and Law family. So
Oh
you know what
man,
I'm saying?
we fam.
You
Man,
know,
we locked
hey,
in.
look,
Hey man, we was fan before we been fan.
yeah.
You know
We
what
locked
I'm
That's
saying?
the thing.
dog.
You know, y'all fam with my fam, and that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
us all fam.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
fam.
And it was
Yeah.
crazy for me to walk in, man, see Tino, you know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
fam.
To
Yeah.
see you, I'm like,
I
oh,
know
this
it's
is
been
crazy.
so
You-
long, man.
And then to see
Oh.
Lil Rel,
Yeah.
you know.
Face
that-
ass. Face ass, boy.
We gonna keep going though.
I like what he did.
That's what
man.
Chicago do.
I like
That's what
he
Chicago
did.
do right there,
Hey, you know,
baby.
hey, you know when
Show.
when Southside got there to get around a bunch of West Siders, they
I
have
know.
to.
No, we
You know,
gotta
they
get
gotta
him in.
You know,
You
you
gotta get him in.
You
They gotta
back
play
them
it.
into the corner. They can work back. I get
I'm
it.
the only Southsider here. Everybody is on that West Side.
No.
Where you from? Where you
And
from?
then I'm
I'm
like,
taking the Drexel.
Oh,
Okay.
my man. I ain't know.
see, and I'm like South Side and then West Side, so I'm like, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a mixture. Cause my
got
daddy from
best
the
of
West
both
Side,
worlds,
my
you
mama
know
from
what
the
I'm
South Side.
The right way.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, I'm all mixed up.
No doubt. Yo.
Man,
Facts and Law Pod Show, man. Hey, I feel the energy. I love it, man.
Good energy, baby. You know where you
I
at?
really
Good
appreciate
energy
y'all having me,
studio.
man.
This is what we do. I appreciate you.
We
Shout out
appreciate
to
that,
Tino,
man.
How can people get
Yeah, man.
tickets?
Eventbrite, 312musicawards.com, where you can go to Eventbrite. And then you can go to 312 Music Awards on Instagram and find out all the ticket locations all across the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Where's it gonna be at for those that don't know? I know you said it
Atrium,
earlier.
Chicago,
Atrium.
1645 North Cicero. Red
The
carpet
Atrium.
start at 4 p.m. Award show start at 6.
Don't be late.
Be there, be square, man. We got a lot
If
of
you want that
surprises.
red
Hey,
carpet,
hey.
if
Wait,
you want
wait,
that
wait.
red carpet, don't be
Hold
late.
on.
man.
Let me ask y'all this. In that area, what's the parking like?
It's
Gotta
not
get there early.
Yes.
Okay,
So
early.
you gotta park on the street.
Yeah, ain't no parking lot.
Ain't no parking lot. Okay. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
real
Listen.
city shit. It's real 312 shit right here.
All right, so listen.
It's like
if
going
y'all-
downtown,
Hey,
man.
listen. So in other words,
Spot
if y'all
here.
on the boot list,
Yeah.
Get in your Uber.
Drive-
Uber.
yeah.
Uber or
That's
car.
why
Hey,
that's
wait,
why
let
that's
me
the
ask-
drive.
another important question: is there a bar there?
What?
Let's get it. Uber
Oh,
that so y'all
yeah.
can have a great time.
Of course, it's a bar.
And for the VIPs, we got
We got
highly flavored Chicago, the chef, is gonna be there providing all the food and all the nourishment for the VIPs. Man.
Well, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm
Straight
saying? I
up.
like
And
that.
then
Listen,
every-
gangsters.
Facts and law.
Everybody, man, March 12th, the 312 Music Awards. Y'all come check out our dope vendors at the 312 Shoppers
Yes.
Corner.
Yes.
Y'all
Wait.
check out
We
the
ain't
awards.
talk about that. It's a shopping corner?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
we
is.
Tell us about that before
Come
we get
on,
up out
man.
of here.
You know we cannot do awards and not have our 312 best vendors in the city.
Come
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
Some of the best. So we got the 312 Shoppers Corner. We got some local black businesses vending.
Yes.
So y'all come out and support.
Wait.
It just bringing unity to the artists, to the businesses. We
All
Is
the way
there
around the
any
board.
more openings for new businesses?
Yes,
that-
we
vendors,
still
yes,
got
it
a
is.
few
So
vendor
vendors.
spots left.
Okay.
Y'all can
Yeah,
go
312
to
Music Awards at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
go to the Eventbrite, down Eventbrite.com.
There you
Okay,
go.
okay.
312 Music Awards 2023.
That's what's up. Hey, listen. I love it. I'm ready. I'm anxious. And I'm gonna have a vendor in that boy. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's go.
We got businesses around here. We got
Big
to promote. You
Big
dig?
B's.
You know what I'm saying?
They're going to be hosting and getting money at the
All
same
that.
time.
All that
You feel
good
me?
shit. You
That's how you
dig?
gotta get it.
Hey, y'all go ahead and shout out. I'm just looking at you.
Oh, me, yeah. Hi.
Shout out your Instagram, your social media platforms where you want them to follow you at.
Yes.
And where they can find you at as well.
You dig?
Yeah, I'm MV Bartender, so that's Marshall the Bartender. So I make drinks. I'm your journalist who makes drinks. So follow me at MTHEE Bartender. That's MV Bartender.
Nice.
Might have to change that name to the blogging bartender.
I have a blog.
Let's go.
Just
Let's
follow
go.
me. Just
See, that's
follow
how we
me.
specialize in marketing, goddammit. You
Let's
know,
get
that's
it.
what we do. Hey, Dub Life CHI, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's how you find me. I got my personal thing, Looch the Spokesman on Instagram and all that, you know what I'm saying? But, man, Dub Life CHI, Dub Life ENT, it's all Dub Life.
Yes,
Hey man, Chicago Cultural Arts and 312 Music Awards. Y'all follow everything right there. Y'all know me. Y'all can find me at 2Offishall everywhere.
Google
The
that
number
nigga.
2 OFFISHALL.
nice.
All right. So,
Spit that lit.
you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like,
Church!
listen.
Ain't it, man?
Hey, when it comes, we really appreciate y'all joining us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming on out.
Yes,
If you want to follow your
man.
boy, Chicago Outlaw, CHICAGOUTLAW. It's only one O in Chicago. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no.
Did I not mess that up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell no.
We gonna
What
rewind
the
it.
hell was
I
that?
was waiting for
Lil Real. Put the cup down.
Hey, man.
I'm just trying to
Spit
say,
that lit,
man,
baby.
if you ain't tripping, you're pimping. You
Spit
know
that
what I'm
lit,
saying? Man, church, you know what I'm saying? West side, you know what I'm
You
talking
know,
about?
hey,
Tay, you know he ain't said that,
Feel
right?
me?
I know I ain't seen something came out. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Y'all want to follow me? It's your boy Chicago Outlaw. CHICAGOUTLAW. The same O in Chicago is the same O in Outlaw. It's only one. And if you want to follow us at our page, it's the Facts and Law Pod Show. It's a pod show, not a podcast. You need to see this fly. And then, my good brother.
Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Facts. Y'all can follow me on Instagram.
Facts.
I am Super Facts. Not gonna spell that
He
shit.
not gonna spell it. I knew it. I was like, he gonna spell it today.
IAMSUPERFACTS.
Oh, shit. Let's get it.
And I swear to God, I want a spelling bee once.
Once you did. Y'all know what it is.
Get it right.
Listen, y'all know what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed the show we had tonight
Yes,
with
sir.
our good brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? To come
Yes.
help us out tonight. You know what I'm saying?
And many more, you know.
You
Yeah.
did, yeah. I like that. We got a good vibe.
You gotta
going.
pull up. You gotta slide. Come back with the cue cards. I like
No,
it.
Yeah,
y'all let
man.
us know what we
Y'all
got.
invite me. I will be a special co-host.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's just make sure that y'all in the building March 12th at the Atrium.
Yes, sir.
312
Wait.
Music Awards.
March 12th, that's what? 312. You see what they did there? You did what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes, sir.
312. As in
12.
the date,
We
as
gon-
in the area.
We gonna teach you as we talk. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsters.
March 12th, you know what I'm saying? 312 Music Awards at the Atrium. You know what I'm talking about? West Side. We on Cicero. Make sure y'all come out,
West
man.
Side.
Embrace the whole situation. It's about us. You feel me? Make sure you go to Instagram, Chicago Cultural Arts Organization.
As well as
go.
the.
Right
Hey.
there. Yeah, not right there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hey,
They see me, though. goddammit.
y'all know the motto. Life is good.
I'm trying to tell
Hey,
you.
we gonna catch y'all on the next one.
You did.
Judge! Hey, man!
Cheers.
I like that shit, dog.